Dearest heart, someone wants to spend more time with you and they are interested in pursuing a stronger relationship with you. So, dear souls, know that your soul is an eternal song, an everlasting melody that flows through the cosmos and has the power to touch everything. It knows neither time nor space, neither life nor death, which is precisely why it is here where you are right now. Be aware of this. You are the soul, you are eternal, and you made the decision to be here at this moment. So, whether you are content or otherwise will depend on whether you are on the path of your soul and whether you are attuned to it. So, it is only on your soul path that you will find happiness or encounter true love, and only here to do this treasures all lie waiting for you. So examine and renew your soul path and your intentions with regard to it. It is important to be aware that your soul is not within you, inside your body, but instead you are within your soul. So knowing this will help you to be better able to sense your soul, to attune to it, and since if you seek it within you, it will be in vain. So think of yourself increasingly as a soul light, great, radiant, and immeasurably diverse in all your colors and vibrations. So your soul is the matrix of your truth, of your eternity. So learn to trust your soul. So it has chosen this precise life as it saw the immense diversity that your present circumstances have to offer. So now is the time to stop railing against all these things. Acceptance is key and will open the door to your next step toward your destiny. So, dear souls, know that everyone here in this situation are well aware of what has to be done, and the definition of happiness now has to change. So, for some of you, I see that because of how you design your life, you found happiness by being all by yourself and protecting yourself, and it's fine this way, but now you feel the void. Do you know the reason? The reason is you can find strength in this way of being, but you can only find happiness with your tribe. So, when you associate yourself with your tribe, their pain becomes your pain and their sorrow becomes yours. So, the universe has all the empathy for you, for what you have been through. You made yourself rise up from that situation, and the universe and people are proud of you. So now it's time to understand others, people who stood by you, people who made time for you, and people who help you bring this change in life. Everyone needs time to grieve, so do it. Pull yourself out of this alone mentality. So, empathy is the need of the hour. Isolation brings safety and selfness. Togetherness brings human emotions, life, happiness, crying, pain, etc. You choose if you want to protect yourself again or try. Try again because this is not what happened in your past, it is different. So it's pushing you to be a different version of yourself, which is the path for the next phase of your life. So be the support system for someone, that support that you did not get. So this is how you can change the narrative and break the cycle. Be a part of someone's happiness and pain, and this situation is making you aware and awaken through empathy. So dear souls, know that connections cannot be measured in time, but rather in how deeply they help for you to see yourself, and you can love someone for years and lose yourself. And yet you can know someone for a week and see your whole soul in another human being. So there are no rules when it comes to the heart and where it feels most safe. There are no timelines for this kind of tap. You have to see it for what it is and understand that the universe sometimes fights for souls to find one another. It is not to be compared, it is meant to be felt, so have the courage to accept it. So learn to let go of what happened in the past, and you deserve a new start and a new fresh beginning. So we have all messed up and experienced bad things, so don't allow these memories to rob you of your future. So you are not a product or a victim of your past. Acknowledge and work through any negative emotion. Put them behind you and start to live again. So dear souls, know that this message will resonate with you more if your masculine energy is more active right now than you are feminine energy it can be, because you have gone through some tough childhood or you did not had any masculine energy around you from childhood. So who can protect you from this world, and you have a sense of fear that someone will hurt you or harm you, so you always try to protect yourself by showing the world. So your stronger self and not your feminine side. You are a person who will do anything for someone, and if they win your heart even for once, you will never forget them in your highest good days also. So you will be ready to do anything for them, for their happiness and for their good, and this show that how pure your soul is. So irrelevant to your energy, you are still a child by heart, and if anyone talk to you nicely, it makes you so happy. Your bond with your partner will be like your best friend. You will be able to share anything and everything with them, and you will be with them like you know them from forever. And they have been a part of your life from always. You will be partners in crime also. You can help them in all kind of fun they want to do, but their family restrict them for the same. So you will encourage this person to do better in their life every day, and both of you will be really happy with your compatibility. So you will feel like this person complete you and they will also feel the same for you. Your partner will be very respected towards you and they will never disrespect you or make you uncomfortable even in a joke or anything. They will always think 10 times before saying a word about you because they will know that you are really conscious about your image. And you don't like to cross your limits. Even if it is a joke, it should be a limit. Everyone will be jealous of your couple and you will set new definition of love and affection. So dear souls, know that every day is a chance to think right, and taking a step forward is the key to manifesting your dreams. So, when there are obstacles and challenges in your situation, especially when it involves love relationships, so this is the time that you really have to push forward. This is a message to move forward and open your heart to the love that lives inside you. This is a time to take leap of faith to find where your heart is being led. Things happen in our lives for a reason. It is not meant to hurt us but to get us stronger. Life lesson is a part of spiritual growth, letting go and releasing anything that does not serve a purpose to make room for new beginning. No matter what type of situation you are involved in, you must be open to love, and the first step is finding a love in your heart by loving yourself. If you are going through a breakup or having challenges in your relationship, you need to let go of past fear, and that is preventing you from moving forward. So trust in God to lead your path. Don't let negativity, fear, or doubt bring you down. Open yourself to love to attract the love that you need in your life. So your life is not over. So please don't tell yourself that it is. Change can be a struggle, but don't let that change blind you from all the progress you have made. Don't let your efforts all these years wither. You are making progress, and no matter how small it may look or feel, every tiny step counts. So, even an inch of progress is still progress whenever you are in your life. Don't just make it about taking massive leaps. So, growth is always welcome, even in the smallest of spaces. So, be proud of yourself for all you have risen out of. So, the waiting is hard, but no matter how difficult it may be for you right now, you have to continue walking in obedience. You have to continue keeping your eye fixed on Jesus, and you have to continue moving forward. So, even if you must do so with tears in your eyes, don't give up and don't give in. As the songwriter says, God has a way of working it out. So don't stay in your discouragement or your doubt. Ask God to help you and straighten you as you walk. The promise will come to pass in Jesus' name. So you are focused on a particular task, honoring your skill and expertise, and seeking mastery in your chosen field. So stay committed to your process and to recognize the value of persistence and dedication. Your mind has to be clear and sharp like a blade if you want to reach your goals. So you can achieve great things but only by staying focused and strong. Use your logic and intellect distinguish the truth in all matters. So by putting in the time and effort, you will reap the rewards. You are entering a new phase of your life and everything is going to change. So my child, know that. Some of you are in long waiting season and you are growing weary like you are never ever going to make it to the promise. So can I encourage you today? You will make it, and as you continue to walk in obedience, staying focused and fixing your yes on Jesus, and as you keep moving forward, you will make it to the promise. So He has for you the path may see beyond foggy and it may not make sense, but the Lord would not make you this far to leave you there. So, in fact, He wants to lead you everybody to the promise He has for you step by step. He would not tell you the whole journey before you take a step. So, but rather, He will direct you as you move. It will be a beautiful moment when you finally receive the promise that God has for you. Perhaps because the journey was hard, the blessings will be all the more sweet. So, my child, know that there is truly no other God who can rescue like our God. Whatever circumstances you might throw into our Lord, Jesus is the fourth man with you in the midst of the fire. So notice how he did not stand outside of the fire, but was in the fire together with the three friends Shadrach, Messiah, and Abednego. So God's divine our Lord does not deliver you from afar. He is with you in the midst of your adversity. Call upon Him and He will answer you when Jesus is with you. So nothing can harm you. So Shadrach, Messiah, and Abednego stepped out of the fire. Then the high officers, official governors, and advisors crowded around them, and so that the fire had not touched them. Not a hair on their heads was sighing, and their clothing was not scored. They did not even smell of smoke. So, a new day, a fresh start. God knew we would need one so often. He ensured His mercuries anew every morning. If we did not need mercury every single day, I doubt God would waste His time making it available to us. For those of you living under the weight of guilt, shame, or condemnation, I want to remind you, if we confess our sin, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sin and cleanse us of unrighteousness. So it is a true act of faith to receive and accept the forgiveness of God, to believe you really can move past your past and walk into the future with the confidence, assurance your history does not define your destiny. So it is easier to believe that you have blown it for good and it will all over than it is to get back up and move forward. I want to encourage you to believe the promise of God over the lies of the enemy, and you are loved and you are forgiven. So my child, know that the breaker of generational curses, the heroes of humanity, and those adamant on thinking and feeling for themselves often become martyrs for their cause, since it is nearly impossible to do. So, something radical without threatening the belief and identities of those around you, and in a time where people pleasing, fitting in, and following trends are more prevalent than ever. So, why being high and being true to yourself is going against the grain and will be met with resistance? We can all save the world by saving ourselves. When we lean into self respect, self love, inner peace, and independent power, we show each other what it means to be a force for good. So, the journey towards self awareness and consciousness begins and is largely defined by stripping away the layers of who we are told to be, supposed to be, and who is imitate. So, dare to peer through your mind's eye in search of your truth. Be insistent with your worth and value. Filter and challenge every influence impressed upon you. And never back down out of fear of ruffling a few feathers. So there will be some who don't want to lose power over you and some who are completely blind to their own strength who will perceive your rebellion away from the crowd as a threat. And it is and you are your courage to stand alone in your truth will collapse system of thinking that are designed to keep you captive, suffering and fearful. So may your loving life force forward off any energy that does not serve your highest good. May you be a beacon of self-love and empowerment that encourage others to face and embrace themselves. So keep your heart set on maintaining your standards and receiving your goal, despite what others say, think, or feel. Be so fearlessly aligned that people either join your journey to the top or stay out of your way. So, dear someone, know that I will wake you up with soft kisses every morning. I will try my best not to get irritated when you tease me. I will let you burn the pancakes and eat them with a smile on my face. I will laugh at all your jokes, even the super goofy ones. I would not steal your fries. Instead, I will always share mine. I would not push you away when I am down, and I will let you hug me until I feel better. I will be silly and crazy and loud with you. I will let my inner child out. I will go on as many walks with you as you want, even if the park looks like something out of a horror movie. I will kiss your cheeks, your eyes, and that big grin on your face. I will hear your side of the story even if I'm angry. I will watch your favorite shows with you. So I will go to the game. I will let you decide where we go for dinner. I would not say anything when you wear your favorite shirt that I really don't like. So I will hold your hand when you need it the most. I will be there for you. I will kiss you every time you feel alone. And I will love you and I will love you. So, dear souls, know that. Tales from the Holy Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna accidentally hurt his finger with the Sudarshan chakra and blood starting oozing out. Draupadi was there at that time. Without waiting for a second, she tore a strip from her sari and tied Krishna's finger with it. When the Pandava lost Draupadi in the game of dice, she was pulled by her hair into the court by Dushasan, brother of Duryodhana. Duryodhan then shamelessly asked Dushasan to disrobe her. Draupadi, feeling helpless, prayed the Lord Krishna. Krishna was not present in the court, but by his grace, as Dushasan pulled her sari, it grew longer and longer. At last, he was exhausted and fell on the ground tired. Just then, the queen mother of Duryodhana entered and asked her husband to end this. When in trouble, ask for help. The necessary help will come to you. Flow with the rhythm. Whenever Mother Yashoda was free, would churn butter for her son, singing about him and his activities. The sound of her melodious voice, thinking of her bangles, the sound of crunching, and her hard work created a serene environment in the house. Time flew as Mother Yashoda and all the occupants in the house witnessed her unselfish. Dear souls, know that. Understand this. Your blessings are bigger than your problem. You are surrounded by blessings waiting to be acknowledged, and you got to start thinking and talking like you are blessed. Act with the conviction that you are blessed, and this is the key to activation more blessing in your life. You have to participate relentlessly in this manifestation. Count your blessings, not your problems. When the universe is for you, nothing can be against you. Remember, Source knows what is you want and is always guiding you. There, even a no is working in your favor. Blessings are never late. You are the one in a hurry for the manifestation, and when you should be enjoying the manifesting. What you want is on the way and will be delivered when you are truly ready to receive it. So maybe there are too many reasons for you to give up and not want to keep you moving forward. Maybe you feel like it's too impossible for you to make it any further. If that is how you feel and where you are right now, please know that your life is still unfolding and give yourself time. So perhaps you have only discovered the parts of your life that are not the way you expected them to be, but they do not mean there are not any beautiful ones that are filled with hope and meaning. So have a faith. Keep looking, there are still reasons for you to stay, even if you do not know them yet. Trust that in your own time and you will find them. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come through, type amen.